Yo, it's your boy Benny Lou, 216 Muscles here. Sunday, chest day at Groundwurk Strength.
So what you mean?
Cleveland, Ohio. That'll be 4 weeks out from that 300 challenge. 300 reps, squat, deadlift, bench. Will you survive?
To the club and the boss top down.
So we started out warming up through movement, 135 on the bar, one plate on each side. I think I did 10 to 15 reps, whatever you felt like doing, just to start getting the blood flowing, get the sweat pumping, get the muscles moving in the right direction before we start putting that heavy weight on the bench. It was 6 of us in the session today, so like the rest time was perfect. As soon as one cat finished a set, another cat just jumped right on the bench. When you lifting with multiple people, it ain't no diss or nothing like that. But make sure you stagger people so that you don't have to keep switching the weight down and up, down and up. So the cat that can lift a little bit less, let them go first and let it grow to the cat that can lift the most. So then you just go through a steady progression and you don't have to keep switching weight, wasting time. You could just go through each set, putting your weight on, and that's how you get that good work in and limit those rest periods. So after that, we jumped up to 225, still warming up, getting under the weight, getting used to moving. We add more power and strength into the program now, so I'm taking longer warm-ups to make sure everything is in a good position.
They already got built-in storage. I can share all the videos and shit between them. Edit everything in iMovie. And it's cheaper than the camera. And you gonna walk right in front of my fucking shop. Both of y'all. I'm gonna start slapping. Y'all seen that video of Bernie Mac walking through the train station slapping the motherfuckers?
All right, so now we're getting into our working sets. Got 315 on the bench. I think I'm gonna just hit it twice here. So now it's just getting the muscles and the central nervous system used to the higher weight, so that as we push, towards that 1 rep max, everything is conditioned properly and in a safe position where it's not shocking to the system. You can just get your weight and keep moving. So now we up to 365 on the bench. Young monster boom in there, man. He only 180 pounds, man. Dude strong as shit. Benching over 365, deadlifting over 500 pounds. Young up and coming dude, man. Y'all keep y'all eye on him. He definitely moving some heavy weight, especially at 179 pounds, making it look easy. All right, so now I got my 365 on the bench, just hitting it for a single rep. You'll notice here I'm taking my time, getting in position, prepping, getting my breathing together, making sure I'm filling my lungs with oxygen, setting up on the bar, and then I'm gonna hit it for 1 easy rep. Not recorded after this 365. I went for a 385. I actually failed that. I haven't hit 385 in forever, but the goal is to get back up over 400 pounds. It's just getting the body used to it.
Come on,
right, D, Mr. Groundwork, strength himself, set the table today, went for 405. Easy rep, man. He recovering from some shoulder issues, so he was gonna go 455, took it off the rack, was like, nah, he didn't like the way it felt on the shoulder. Dropped back down 405 for an easy pause rep. Next, we wanted to get into building some explosiveness, so we went ahead and threw the chains on the bar, starting with 135. The chains is 47 and a half each, but the major thing with the chains is that it, one, makes it a little unbalanced. Two, you feel it more at the top of the push than you do at the bottom as the chains release from the floor. So it's really good with helping with your lockout. But we started on it with some reps just to get used to it. You know, it's a new addition to the gym, seeing what the chains feel like. So went for an easy 25 reps with the chains. Then we jumped up to 225 on the bar. Again, 47.5 pound chain on each side. Repping out many as you can. Boom said it felt a little like 315 at the top. And that's the difference with the chains, is you don't feel it as much in the bottom of the movement, but you feel it at the top on that lockout. And that's kind of what you want, because that's where most people get stuck at, is halfway through the press. So this is to build up that lockout position on the bench press so that you're not getting stuck halfway. Break through those plateaus and add more weight to your press.
Yes, sir!
Next, we went into some superset accessory work. So you hit chest flies for 20 or 25 reps with the chains, and then you go into a chest press for as many reps as you can get with the chains. And then you'll see here we got push-ups on the yoga ball. Yo, you want to talk about working your stabilizers and your core, your legs, and everything working together on a push-up. Get on push-ups on a yoga ball with your feet up on a box jump. And I'm telling you, just the stability of it, of trying to do the movement. You want to talk about building those little accessory muscles and those little small muscle groups that we forget about. This move right here will get you right.
We tired of niggas talking about how they so fucking good up. What up, niggas? We tired of niggas talking about how they so fucking good up. Please tell these niggas something, man. We
just getting into position on the yoga ball with your feet up on the box jump is almost a workout in itself. Like, you'll see muscles flaring and activating here just trying to get set up to even do the push-ups. And then once you're doing that, you're working every muscle in the body just to keep yourself balanced and flat to be able to complete the movement. We finished with some close grip lat pull downs here. You can see pulley going. I think they was pulling like 275, 280. I wasn't pulling that much, I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to stay strict in my movement and not swing as much. So I started my sets at 205. We did 8 sets of 5. So I did 2 sets at 205, 2 sets at 220, and then 4 sets at 235. So I increased the weight as I went up each set because my goal was to maintain strict form and make sure I was really focusing on those lats and trying not to swing as much. Finally, after we finished our 8 sets of 5, we took whatever your last number was, which mine was 235, cut it in half, and you got 40 straight reps. I didn't really want to do 40 reps at 120. I wanted to push and tax myself with this being our last movement. So I went 145 for the 40 straight reps. And you'll see when I got to like number 20 or 21, I had to take a little break. I didn't put the rack down, but my forearms was tight, my biceps was tight, my lats was tight, and this was definitely a great way to finish a monster chest day session, burning them lats out. Because if you don't know, a big back equals a big bench, and if your lats fail you, you know, a lot of times you're going to fail on those heavy lifts. So make sure you're getting that good lat work in too.
I'm definitely in my zone. No, you gotta go. What? You gotta go. Get that shit. I never.